This video was created and brought to you by ManageMax. We manage condominiums, HOAs, manufactured housing and apartment communities throughout Southeast Michigan. We're a growing company, and maybe we'll get to your area soon if we're not there yet. We create these videos to share industry insights with current and prospective clients. There will be an opportunity to connect with us at the end, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's dive in. That roofing project you've been discussing for 18 months, it just went from a $40,000 repair to a $120,000 replacement. If your HOA board or community leadership team recognizes this pattern where important decisions get endlessly delayed while problems get worse and more expensive, you're in good company. But you are losing money every month you wait. The same frustrating cycle goes on everywhere. Smart, well-intentioned people who can make quick decisions in their professional lives suddenly can't choose between 3 landscaping contractors after 6 months of meetings. Here's what's really happening, and it's costing your community far more than you realize. Committees mistake activity for progress. Getting that 4th bid feels productive, but what you're actually doing is broadcasting to the vendor community that you're not serious. The best contractors, they stop responding. Material prices change. Weather creates new damage. The psychology here is expensive. In your day job, you'd never spend more on research than the actual solution costs. But in community settings, the fear of making the wrong choice paralyzes people who make significant business decisions without hesitation. Adding residents to decision-making committees actually slows everything down and reduces satisfaction with the final outcome. It's not that resident input isn't valuable, it is. It's that the wrong process creates the wrong results. When you put multiple people in a room to choose between proposals, you don't necessarily get better decisions. You get compromise solutions that nobody really wants and endless requests for modifications that increase costs and delay implementation. The committees that actually get things done, they've learned to separate input gathering from decision making. They collect feedback systematically, then empower smaller groups to act. The real killer is opportunity cost. Every hour your board or leadership team spends in analysis paralysis is an hour not spent on strategic planning, vendor relationships, or addressing the next crisis in your community that's already developing. Successful communities have learned that adequate action beats perfect planning. But boards get trapped thinking that more analysis leads to better outcomes, when the opposite's really true. If your community is stuck in these patterns, the solution isn't meeting management that gets better. It's more organized committees. The problem is that volunteer leaders are using personal decision-making approaches for institutional challenges that require completely different methods. Breaking this cycle requires understanding why smart people make poor decisions and implementing proven approaches that account for group psychology, resident expectations, and the unique pressures of volunteer leadership. These methods exist, and they work consistently across different community types, but implementing them requires recognizing that the decision-making process itself needs to be redesigned, not just improved. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.